He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The Scotty's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So stepping in, Rendell Gritchick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm looking at Nomar Mazara. Talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power from the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
What the hell was that?
The 0-1 on its way. Good. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. One out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cleveland is on top 2-0. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Daniel Perez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Kemp. 1 away.
Batting 8. Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
Visiting team. 2 runs on 4 hits.
Because I want to.
I can hear it from my room.
So what's your point? Close your door. What? Then go live with Mom. Then come down here and get your butt whooped. Go in your drawer, pull out some shorts, and put them on. And another. That's how that, I mean, if you're that sweaty.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Morales is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line hard to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting first baseman, number 8, Hendrys Morales.
At the plate, Hendrys Morales. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that misses. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Morales is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
Go!
A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
One of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Jason Worth.
Center fielder, Jason Worth.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. Pierce is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the First pitch on its way. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41.
Now at the plate, Aaron Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Now in the box, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Swihart.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out here and a runner at second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Pillar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Travis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. 1-0 delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Here's Jason Worth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's down to third. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But two come across. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8. Kendrys
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Swihart.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Stepping in, Zach Davies, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. The pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready for another chance? Aaron Sanchez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Called strike 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he takes strike 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Worth. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 11. Kevin
trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Part of the order. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Nomar Mazara will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierce ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The Hornets are out in front here, 3-1. Back here in Cleveland. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up high in the air. Calling for it. Kemp makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Skied into very shallow right. Lazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is up and in, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jason Worth stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Number 13 has dribble.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Asdrubal Cabrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Catcher Zach Davies.
Digging in once again, Zach Davies. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Danny Espinosa will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Line to the right side. in is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Buddy Bauman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Morales will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Worth comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Right to Cabrera. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hornets on top 3-1. J.P. Howell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Russell Martin is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Reined in. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Zimmerman has a base hit. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pierce makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 20.
Ready now, Jason Worth. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Tulowitzki. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Daniel Perez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Werth's after it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. It was another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Drilled to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that just about does it.